Welcome to a beautiful sunny Sunday. Even when the sun's not out, the sun's going to be out in a different way. To give you that light, of course. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Check that out. Sunshine right in front of your face. Oranges, yellows, gold, whatever. Reds. Man. But you can see it right now, guys. I made my decision. For the meantime, that is. I just made a little decision to come out and, go through with it. Explore the lands for a little while. And then I'll probably look for the ancient pieces later on. If I have time, that is. It's already like 12:30. But look at what we get to look forward to. Even when the sun's not out, it's out in a different light. The rains overnight have kind of, dropped some things for you to see at the perfect angle, the perfect setting in this beautiful fall. It hasn't rained a lot. Like I told you, it hasn't rained a lot in the past, I'd say 2.5 months. But the next heavy rainstorm is going to wipe off 90% of the gold right here to claim it as its own, to bury it even deeper as the season transitions. So it's like I have to keep looking at it to find it, to see it, as it becomes part of my memory, a fall that's unforgettable. It's been a while since I've experienced a fall like this, with this much gold, yellow, orange, burgundy, scarlet. It's been a long time, guys. And I prayed for it last year because I missed it last year. Maybe that's what I said. You always have to add one to everything. If you pray for something to happen within a time frame or something like that, you always have to add one to it. Well, at least that's the way it is for me. Whatever I desire, whatever I predict, whatever I talk about, you always have to add a one to it. And that one is when it's going to happen. That time frame. So I prayed for it last year, and I missed it because the way the weather was. They don't happen overnight. They can't just do things overnight. It depends on the scale of the desire, though. Micro or macro. But when it comes to a season, an experience within a season, within a fall heaven, that definitely cannot be done overnight. Because whatever they say, whatever they do, is set in stone already. The forecasting of everything around you. I've already had the 20-ounce NOS. I'm ready to get down and dirty. Let's hope I don't slip and fall today. I don't know how much ground I have to cover. It's not that big, really. I just want to put my shoes in, put my feet in their shoes for a while. Like I'm 10,000 years old or something. Any petroglyphs? I have some ideas about this place, though. I think I'm missing something really major out here. I think we all are. But it started at the beginning. Way up there, somewhere, up the creek, which I think was a major river. And I think the creek that we were in is just the remainder of the major river out here. And I think I'm missing something major by looking at some of my old videos, guys. I know there's a lot of things that I try to prepare for, try to look for. All the things of my desires when it comes to just coming out and looking around. You hear me all the time talk about my videos. Fossilized bones, found a few of those out here. Whatever. Crystals, cave rocks, other things that I desire, that I have yet to find out here. But I think it's out here, and I think I've been missing it. Part of the balance of my desires out here. And this is the perfect place to find it, to see it. I think there's petrified wood out here. I think a glacier probably moved through here. All these years coming out here. That's where we're nowhere near to Chattahoochee. We're quite a distance from it. That's what makes me believe this was an ancient river that connected to the Chattahoochee. All these years coming out here, it was either an after-work adventure, and I would just be strolling through, desiring to climb around these things and inspect these things. They could have been up here on these hills, because a lot of the artifacts that I find are south of this area, a little bit down the creek. Very few have been collected in this portion up here, in this part of the creek. Very few have been collected, but the ones I have been collecting up here, the handful, over the course of the last 5 years, a lot of work to, put in, a lot of time put in just to, recover a handful of ancient pieces out here. Even pieces of geology that I never understood why they were out here. Even some petrified bones. All the petrified bones were collected up here in that little creek. But I've been meaning all these years to come just walk up through these places and try to see what it's got to offer as far as the experience goes. What the heck is that thing? Is that a tiny geocaching box? That's cool right there, guys. Look at that. Should I add this to the pocket? It's going to fill up a lot. You're going to say, look inside of it, man. What does that say? Daisy? I can't see it. Something manufacturing. Empty. Go figure. Treasure chest is empty. Or is it empty? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go a little bit backwards, that's all. I'm going to go around the landscape over here on the left-hand side. There's another adjacent creek that I found a few pieces in. And then I'll cut up through the landscape through here and inspect these rocks. Try to see if I can see some anomalies and stuff within it. Hope you'll like that adventure. That's quite the climb. Man, look at that. Cute. Cool. A friend. Check this out though. Man. I'll tell you something though. The reason I say I think I'm missing petrified wood and fossils is because I've been watching other people's videos and stuff like that. When I was sitting, in my studio looking at other people's YouTube videos, like creek hunting and stuff, there's this one guy. I think he's got like the title like Tennessee Rocks or something like that. And I just came across his channel and I think I've seen nearly every last one of his videos. And I was looking down at the stuff that he was picking up out of the creek. and realizing that it looked exactly like the same things that I was finding in this creek out here, which made me believe that I was missing the petrified wood and also like some fossils. I forgot how he pronounced them though. But when I saw the stuff that he was picking up, I knew I was missing something out here, which means we all might be missing something when it comes to the history of the area, when glaciers roll through here, the age of it all, depositing things for us to find. Can't stop looking up today, but don't crack your jaws when you see this. I know the treasure chest is empty. I know it is. But I might have to put something in it just to fill it up. You know? Just part of the puzzle. With the gold and the colors of the Leti. Go figure. My style. Not empty after all. In the jungle. Dang, Jaro and their golden web is all over the place. They try to manipulate our movements out here. What the heck do I get myself into? Told you before I wouldn't be doing this thing in the summer. And you see why. Oh, hey, little guy. Please tell me that you're still with us. Happy Sunday. Please flinch. Yeah, okay, good. Still alive. That's all I wanted to make sure of. Make sure they're still with us. I was ready to climb some big, beautiful hills right up in here. Mind you, I've never been out here before on this side of things. Never have. Today's the day. Not saying I'm going to find anything major. Not at all. Just hanging out. Quite the challenge in many respects. I think I just made my first big discovery of the day. And they're pulling us right to it. Right towards it. Wonder how many giant trees of life they have up here. That's a white oak right there. That's at least 160. Let's get up there and take a look. Yeah, she's an older one for real. Probably around 150 maybe. At least 90. Doesn't sound as crisp as the last couple times I've come out. Different locations. It's because it's damp and humid out here. With the recent rainfall overnight, it's nice and quiet, peaceful. Sounds like we're walking on money, cash money. There's another one. Very nice indeed. Check this one out. Now this one's at least 170. Why is the human race so choosy when it comes to letting things live, though? Dang. Well, actually, this one's closer to about 140. Could be older, though. Very nice indeed. Thanks for letting them live, though. 2 trees of life so far today. Gargantuan white oak. Hope you like my little tree of life videos. Look at the size of that root. That's one heck of a root system. Just about as big as the tree itself. Another one. Thank you, Lord. I just want to make sure they're still around. That's why I look for them. What kind of place is this? I bet there's bottle dumps around here somewhere. It looks like an old road. I think there's another tree of life. I see some oak leaves right there. Look at it spread on that tree up there. I don't know if I can make it over there. It could just be anything at all. Trying to make my way through the wilderness. I think I'm getting to a point where I'm on top of these rocks, these outcroppings out here. It didn't take that long to get over here. I mean, this is like the ideal spot for what? A home site from back in like the 20s and 30s. No chimney up in here. Oh yeah, we're at the top. Okay. I'm gonna try not to fall off. Either fall off or roll backwards. I'm not a professional. Not that big. Not that big at all. Beautiful. One heck of a hill to climb right here. Look at the slope on this baby. Man, it's so beautiful out here though. Imagine if the sun was out. Imagine the experience then, you know? Time to get to climbing. I'm taking a different route. Just to follow this little dry creek. Got to go uphill before we can go downhill. Got to meet the apex. Got to find the top. Nothing. Nothing but an old school pipe. I guess it's time to turn around and go back if I don't see anything cool. Well, all this is cool. I'm talking about like another car or something. Maybe an old school garbage dump for real. It's a little bit out of place. It's been a bit of a struggle at the moment trying to get down here. I just sat down for a little bit, you know. I don't know if I'll get into the creek, guys. I don't know. I don't know if I have time. I've just been chilling out here. Dang, that's steep. Trying to find the rocks. Cool chill spot if you had the Budweiser. You're going to argue also if you had something else. No, because you'd be jumping off the edge if you had some other things. Welcome to fall. Talk about fall. Look at this leaf that I found. Check this thing out. Hold on. Let me get some good footing up in here. Make sure I don't step on any kind of acorns or anything that's going to send us flying. Send us rolling. Why do I do this thing hands-free though? I mean, it's dangerous if you do it hands-free. Uh-oh, I think I might have overshot my location. Because this doesn't look like the big ones. No, not gloomy. just something different. But check this out, guys. Look at this leaf. Check this out. I know it's a leaf. What a boring video. One of a kind out here, though. It is. Just like all the other ones I told you before. There's no leaf exactly alike when it comes to their art. But look at this. Art class. Look at that thing. Had this design concept before. This craft design. About gathering like willow leaves. You know. From the willow oaks. Or some water oaks. Just like this. And what does that look like? We're approaching Halloween. It looks like a ghost. But it also looks like an angel, doesn't it? An angel leaf. Boy, they got a big A head for real, though. Yeah, but look at that. They're cute. Yeah. So you could take it either way. You can spray paint this white and put, like a smiley face or something like that to represent like a ghost. And you make crafts and stuff out of them. Probably frame it, put it on some kind of Halloween, fall-themed wreath or something you hang on a door. But that for real looks like a baby angel or a ghost. What do you think? I like that though, but we're just going to have to leave it. I don't know about you, but I'm having a blast. Haven't found anything though, but a bunch of fall heaven. Just like a winter wonderland, it's a fall wonderland, really. But the rain hasn't started yet. Wonder when it's coming. What the heck is this thing? Man. What do I get myself into? What do they always pull me towards anyway? Looks like a canvas to me. Maybe just part of a car seat or something. Who knows what that thing is? Cool. Good find for today. Part of a canvas, maybe. Reference picture. Maybe I have already found it today. And they just keep trying to remind me. They're guiding me towards something. But what is it though? I told you. Get a load of this, guys. What the heck do they keep trying to have me experience and find today as far as the signs go? I told you, just like in the beginning of the video. Or in some other videos. How they know your personality. They know everything about you. What you do, what you don't do, what you desire, what you don't desire. And they know me very well. Check this thing out. They know what I want to do with the concrete and the handprint. To leave my mark on this planet in a different way. Basically around some of the state of Georgia. They know exactly what I'm trying to do with that thing, but get a load of this. I thought this thing was a stone or something. Like a rock. Check that out. Look what they just ran us into. Another sign for the day. I hope that this is a sign of love and not stalking. They know I'm trying to leave my handprint in concrete. Like make these little discs. Reference picture, check that out. It's exactly what I'm trying to do. I don't know if I'm going to put my name on it or not. The ones that I'm going to make. I don't know if I'm going to put my name on it. I'm going to make about 15 or 20 if I can do that thing. You know, I already tried to make one out of cement, and it worked out decently, but it dried too quickly, so it was just amateur. This one might be too thick, though. Yeah, it is, of course, go figure. You're going to say, Da Vinci, look on the other side. There might be a handprint on it. No, it's nothing there. Dang. Go figure. They know everything about you. And they're done and know even more. All you got to do is just go out and tell your side of things. You know, the side of your life story. You can tell them all about you. And they'll get to know you. And in many respects, it'll also become part of you. The nature of the landscape will. It will. Trust me. You'll be combined with it. They'll be combined with you. And they'll guide you to everything that you need to know. That they know you. As long as you show them love, give them love, and not hate. So glad I came out here to do this today. I just wanted to walk through the woods. I know I thought about looking for the good stuff, but that didn't happen. I'm having too good of a time doing this and talking Da Vinci style stories. You know, just knowledge that I have and all. But this is weird right here. This is like some big hill or something. It's just surrounded by this circle of the dip in the landscape. This goes into a circle down towards the bottom. But there's another one on this side. Weird. It's like we're on some giant mound or something like that. Humongous. Look at that. Nothing like finding that gold every day. The places they walk me into. Places that they know I desire to come out to after all these years. I just needed the time. The effort. It's like the more I get away from trying to find the artifacts, I end up doing more stuff like this, you know. And it's perfect. No matter what season it is. But I kind of asked for it. I did. I wanted to come out and talk more concepts, more ideas. But it's kind of hard to do that when I'm always looking for the history. Because I have to focus on the history at those times. But when I just come out here, everything just flows. What the heck is that metallic thing up there on that hill? I know you see it right in the center. Where's that thing at? Maybe the leaves are hiding it. Yeah, there it is in the center. You can barely see it. I'm just walking through the landscape. That's all I'm doing. Trying to find the signs. But I don't really have to look hard. I just walk into it. Let's hope I don't miss any. Wonder what kind of hidden message this thing's got on it. Beautiful gold and silver today. Probably has nothing on it. Look at that thing. Still connected. Huh. It's probably a number 1. I think that's a number 1 or an I. Hope you enjoy the day so far. I'm having a blast. What the heck is this thing? Oh, I thought it was a vase at an angle. It looked like one of those large, like, old school bath pitchers, you know. Like I saw the spout, everything like that from a distance. That's what I thought that was. It's just a piece of plastic. It's always cool to make it to places you haven't made it to before. Time is running thin. It's like 4 o'clock. Look at the size of that hill, though. I don't know if these were just created by tractors or if that's the way the landscape really is. You know, could be created by modern man out here. Oops, I'm rolling on sticks. Check out this beautiful heaven. Look at that. So far, nothing major. Need the football cleats. There's a frog jumping in. Nothing major though yet. No Groove X. No spear tips. Nothing yet. But I'm not really looking, even though I'm looking for the truth. Looking for their existence out here. But you know what? 10,000 years is a very long time. 13,000 years is an incredibly long time. It's all just elsewhere. Places where it's meant to be. We're just lucky enough to recover a handful of pieces here and there. And leave the rest. Anything down there? I know you're right. I don't really look like the way you're supposed to look. I don't go down there lifting up rocks, pulling things out. I just do it amateur style by using my eyes. And that is it. Yep, they know me well. Unfortunately, I did not stick to that plan today because I was expecting it to rain. And I was going to go out and do that thing. You know, look to invest my money in some other people's art, like we always do. At least once every 2 months, try to do that thing. But, you know, they know me very well. Let's hope they're not trying to say I should have done that instead. But I don't think that's the case. They're just trying to tell me that they were there with me last night, trying to come up with a decision on what to do today. Let's hope I didn't miss the boat. Because I will be Goodwill shopping today. Let's go and grab it, fill it up. Bring Goodwill to the land. Get whatever garbage we come across out of here. Thanks, guys. Nothing like that cleaning up heaven. Goodwill shopping in a different way. What I planned to do originally. Back to the creek. Beautiful. What's more beautiful than that is it's starting to sprinkle. Definitely got to have the rain, guys. Not just to support the hobby, but to support the landscape, the lands. To nourish the landscape, you know. Bring the rains hardcore. Let them have their water. We'll find the artifacts in the history later, when that time comes. But let them have the waters first. I don't even know if it's worth looking today, you know. I don't really know. I've already found treasure today. Oh good, it's starting to pick up, guys. The rain's starting to pick up. See, look at the pile of leaves, though. The gold is sitting right on top. It's that heavy mist that's starting to come down. Look at that. Heck yeah, we need it. Keep it coming, guys. I got the Ziploc bag ready to go. Thank you, Lord, for the rain. Just let it rain as long as humanly possible out here today. I knew I wanted to get wet. It's been a while since I've been caught up in the rains. Needle in the haystack. I think I'm going to have to wrap the phone up, guys. It's coming down hard now. Thank you, Lord. Let it keep coming. What a great ending to the day. A great ending to the video. Perfect. Beautiful. But I'm not done yet. I got something left I need to do. You'll find out later. Nothing over here on this side. Look how they pile it up though. Why don't they just pile up the history just like this? Wouldn't that be a bonus for all of us? Dang, that's a lot of cubes right there. A lot of angles to look into. I don't know about you, but when it comes to fun and the major history, one driving force for my love for it is basically designed by their need for survival. The way they designed everything, every part of their life, back then was designed by the need for what? Survival. To survive. Like all the pottery. To hold things, whatever it is. The spear tips, the things we're always looking for, to try to understand them. the way they lived their life. But the foundation of it was what? Survival. Talk about goodwilling today. Come on, little guy, you're gonna have to get off. Here we go. Hit it right at the goodwill again. A different kind of goodwilling. Filling out the bags. Weird. The more I clean, the better it rains.